Hi, I'm Wendy Tomlinson. Today I've got 3 affirmations for weight loss for you that I hope will really help you in your weight loss journey. They're really helping me on my weight loss journey, so I just really wanted to share these with you today. Affirmation number 1 is I always listen to what my body wants and needs. So I really believe that your body will let you know what it needs if you just listen to it. So I'm not talking about that inner voice that you have that tells you, go and get something else to eat, go and get something else to eat, or get that chocolate or anything like that. That's your negative mind critter that has been formed to keep you overweight. Okay, you have created that in your mind, and it's to keep you overweight. So your body will let you know things like, you're tired. It will tell you by the way that you feel. So if you feel sluggish and tired and you've got no energy, then that's your body saying to you, you need to be doing something different. You need to be putting better food into me. You need to be exercising more, things like that. Or you need to be getting to bed and getting to sleep earlier at night. And another way that my body lets me know what it needs is I work at the computer a lot of the time, and it will really sort of shout out to me some days, and my body will really hurt because I've been sat at the computer too long. And that's my cue. That's for me to sort of like take notice from my body and just go out for a walk, or do some dancing around the kitchen, do some cleaning, housework, that sort of stuff. I work from home, so I can do that sort of thing. So just try and listen to what it is that your body needs. So that's affirmation number 1. I always listen to what my body wants and needs. My next affirmation is I eat everything mindfully and slowly. So I don't know about you, but I formed a really bad habit of just really rushing my food. I ate so fast. And I can trace this back to, I used to run a busy pub restaurant, and it started there. But then when I had my son 14, nearly 15 years ago, he used to do these really short cat naps, and I would try and eat something while he was sleeping, or whilst he was just not needing my attention for a few minutes. And I would eat so fast so that I could actually get something inside me before he needed my attention again. And I think a lot of parents go through this sort of thing. But what happened was, once that wasn't an issue anymore, I carried that habit on. And I know that if I'm not careful, I can quickly, even now, go back to that habit really quickly. If I've had a really busy day, it's been a bit rushed, and I don't think about what I'm doing before I sit down to eat. I'll get to the end of the meal and I'll think, oh my gosh, I rushed that. I didn't think about what I was eating at all. So I try really hard to say this affirmation. I eat everything mindfully and slowly. So as I'm preparing my food, when I sit down, I just try and take a couple of, minutes to just really appreciate my food. And then I try and eat really slowly and try and really chew my food rather than just rush the whole experience. And my body hasn't registered that I've even eaten anything. So I would end up then hungry again very quickly. So that's my second affirmation. I eat everything mindfully and slowly. And this one's tied in, the final one, it's sort of tied into the one before. I take the time to really enjoy and appreciate my food. This is something that is really powerful. And, if you can enjoy your food and really appreciate it, then you're halfway there, to be honest. And I recommend that you eat as much fresh produce as you possibly can. And then you can sort of appreciate where it's come from. These vegetables have been grown in the ground, and, the sun has helped them. They've had all the goodness from the sun and things like that. So that's one way that you can do it. But also Things like I really like chocolate, and I really like to have a dessert when especially when I go out to eat. Not so much at home. I try not to have them at home, but when I go out to eat, and if I still think, oh yes, I'd like a dessert, and I haven't stuffed myself, I don't feel, full, then I will go ahead and have a dessert. So when I do have those things, I make sure that I really enjoy it and I really appreciate it. And after I've eaten a mouthful, like if I get a bar of chocolate or something like that, and I break off a bit, have some, and then a little bit later I think, oh, I'll have some more. I always question the enjoyment factor, and how much am I enjoying this? Am I still enjoying it? Because once you start to get full, each mouthful that you have past that point of feeling full, you start to not enjoy it quite so much. So recognize that and just say, right, okay, I've had enough now. But the thing is, a lot of people, and me included, in the past, when you're going to eat things like that, you do this huge guilt trip on yourself. You feel bad. You feel like, you're letting yourself down and things like that. I've heard so many different comments surrounding this sort of thing. But it ends up being a negative experience. So what I want to say to you is these sorts of things, these sorts of treats are okay every now and again. Don't be having them like 3 times a day, and maybe not even every day, but you'll know what your body can cope with and what it can't cope with. But I see nothing wrong with having some chocolate. I usually have my chocolate at the weekends, and I like to like I said, I like to have a dessert when I go out to eat. So I think that's fine. It's a positive way of living, and most of us go out to eat or family parties, things like that, and it's nice to be able to do those things every now and again. So don't do the guilt trip thing. Instead, say your affirmations to keep it positive and really, really enjoy it. So that's my final affirmation. I take the time to really enjoy and appreciate my food. I really hope you've enjoyed these affirmations. You can find more over on the idealweightchallenge.com. These were actually taken from a post, 10 weight loss affirmations. So you can find that on the blog. And, there's loads of different ideas over there. So if you think it's helpful, then you can subscribe to that blog, and any new posts that I add on there, you'll get notifications. And I'd also encourage you to subscribe here to the YouTube channel. I post different things on the YouTube channel too on the blog, and they're designed to sort of support what I put on the blog, as well as obviously they're hopefully helpful on their own, just as a video as well. But I just think the more support that we can get on our weight loss journey, the better. So pop along to the blog, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please do leave me a comment below, and tell me if there are affirmations that you really like that are helping you on your weight loss journey. And tell me how you're getting on your weight loss journey, and if there's anything that you're struggling with, because if I can help in any way, then I really, really want to. So I really hope you've enjoyed these 3 affirmations, and the background behind them, how they're going to help you. And I will be back shortly with some more tips and tricks to help you achieve your ideal weight. So I'll see you soon. Bye.